ណការដឹកនាំរាជរដ្ឋានេះអាណត្តិថ្មីតើលោកអ្នកចិត្តរៀបអាពាហ៍ពិពាហ៍មែនទេហើយពិបាករកក្រុមហ៊ុនថតវីដេអូផ្សាយផ្ទាល់ដែលមានគុណភាពមែនទេអស់កង្វល់រ៉ាទីកាជាក្រុមហ៊ុនទទួលស្គាល់លំដាប់អន្តរជាតិលើសេវាកម្មថតផ្សាយផ្ទាល់គ្រប់កម្មវិធីកម្រិត 4K ដំបូងបង្អស់នៅកម្ពុជារ៉ាទីកាប្រើប្រាស់ឧបករណ៍ទំនើបម៉ាកល្បីធានាគុណភាពការផលិតតាមបច្ចេកវិទ្យាទាន់សម័យរ៉ាទីកានឹងជួយធ្វើឲ្យកម្មវិធីលោកអ្នកកាន់តែមានភាពអស្ចារ្យលោកអ្នកនឹងបានឃើញរាល់សកម្មភាពក្នុងពិធីទៅលើកញ្ចក់ទូរទស្សន៍ទំហំធំកម្រិត 4K និងការបញ្ចាំងលើផ្ទាំងក្រណាត់សព្រមទាំង LED ដែលមានរូបភាពច្បាស់ត្រជាក់ភ្នែកសូមអញ្ជើញកក់ពីឥឡូវនេះតាមរយៈលេខទូរស័ព្ទ012 823 848 017 838 889និង016 823 848រ៉ាទីកាទំនុកចិត្តការទទួលខុសត្រូវនិងគុណភាពខ្ពស់រ៉ាទីកា Entertainment ក្រុមតន្ត្រីអាជីពកំសាន្តបែបស្រាលពីរោះមិនថ្លង់ភ្ញៀវរំភើបចិត្តពិធីរឹតតែអស្ចារ្យ Relax រ៉ាទីកា Entertainment ញ៉ាំងឲ្យកម្មវិធីលោកអ្នកកាន់តែមានភាពអធិកអធមរ៉ាទីកា Entertainment ក្រុមតន្ត្រីដ៏ល្អសម្រាប់ក្រុមគ្រួសារលោកអ្នកសូមអញ្ជើញកក់ពីឥឡូវនេះសម្រាប់កម្មវិធីលោកអ្នកតាមរយៈលេខទូរស័ព្ទ017 838 889 012 823 848និង016 823 848
If it's happening and you need to know about it, you'll get it all right here. EAC News brings you updates and breaking news in English across all of our platforms and channels. The EAC News app, YouTube, Facebook, Telegram, Twitter, and our website www.eacnews.asia. EAC News' passionate team of reporters, writers, cameramen and video editors are hard at work around the clock, bringing you world-class reports on everything from local and regional news to the latest international stories and the most dramatic footage from around the world. It takes meetings, research, phone calls and emails. And that's before we even get out of the newsroom and onto the set.
I'm Anthony Ellis, a news reporter for EAC News. Thanks for watching.
Odeon tourist to China. I'm Kristen Winters. I'm a news reporter with EAC News. Thank you for watching. I'm Darshana Gauchan, EAC News reporter. Thanks for watching us.
I'm Dekha Nim, Sales and Marketing Manager at EAC News. Thank you for joining us.
I am Honsare Ward, EAC News Channel Manager. Thank you for watching us.
EAC News, English language news show, Cambodia's most comprehensive. The Daily Roundup on the EAC News channel, shooting interviews into the field. And those pieces to camera. Join us and subscribe. We wouldn't want you to miss a thing. The Daily Roundup on the EAC News channel. EAC News, Cambodia made clear.
You're watching EAC News.
Thanks for joining us.
You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. Banned news source, the Cambodia Daily, posted an article yesterday claiming that the government's highly anticipated canal, which will connect the Basak River to the sea, is merely another Chinese-funded project that will only benefit Chinese economic interests. Prime Minister Hun Manet responded to the article today while inaugurating a wastewater plant and said that he respects the rights to freedom of expression and the free press, but that no one should create stories to destroy the nation. According to the Cambodia Daily, the Cambodian government is borrowing another $5 billion from China to build the Funan Techo Canal, which is soon expected to undergo construction. The Prime Minister said that this is a fabrication and that the canal will be funded through a private company under a buy, operate, transfer agreement, which will allow the private company to build and control the canal for a designated amount of time, much like the new Siem Reap airport. The Prime Minister said that the Khmer newspaper, based abroad, made up a fictional source attributed as a high-ranking official in the Ministry of Economy, who asked to remain anonymous for safety reasons. The Prime Minister said that the fake source was created to impress people and tarnish Cambodia's reputation.
អានឹងគេប្រើចិត្តសាស្ត្របងប្អូនណាចិត្តសាស្ត្រមនុស្សយើងណាបើសិនគេនិយាយប្រាប់ក្តៅក្រោមមិនសូវជឿទេតែអាខ្សឹបនឹងជឿណាស់ហើយបើខ្សឹបប្រាប់ថាកុំប្រាប់គេប្រភពគឺថាលក្ខការដឹងកបុតក៏នឹងកាន់តែជឿទៀតមែនអត់ហើយកសែតចឹងអត់ដឹងប្រភពមកពីណាយកមករហូតសិតតែប្រភពជួនកាលដេកសម័យដេកយល់សពសោះក៏ប្រាប់បង្កើតមួយប្រភពដោយប្រធានចេញដោយសារវាមិនមែនជាការពិតពួកខ្ញុំមិនជឿថាមានមន្ត្រីរាជរដ្ឋាភិបាលជាន់ខ្ពស់នៅក្រសួងសេដ្ឋកិច្ចហិរញ្ញវត្ថុដែលជាបណ្ដុំអ្នកមានចំណេះដឹងនិងសមត្ថភាពបទពិសោធន៍ល្ងងដល់ថ្នាក់មិនស្គាល់ភាពខុសគ្នារវាងអ្វីទៅដែលជាឥណទានដែលយើងខ្ចីនិងអ្វីទៅជាគម្រោង BOT.
The government says that the Cambodia Daily article, which says that only Chinese companies have the capacity to benefit from the canal, is fake and asks the public not to share it. In fact, access to the Cambodia Daily has been blocked in Cambodia along with Radio Free Asia since the run-up to the July election. The Funan Techo Canal project plans to connect the Basak River to the sea in Kep with a 180-kilometer-long waterway. The Prime Minister says the project will benefit the Cambodian trade and export market, but opponents say it will only benefit a precious few. Construction on the canal is expected to take about 4 years and cost around $1.7 billion. Kristen Winters, EAC News. You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. Yesterday, Interior Minister Sa Soka met with Vietnamese Ambassador Nguyen Hoi Tang to discuss security cooperation. Cambodia and Vietnam have expressed the same strong hope that relations between the two will be further strengthened and expanded to serve the mutual benefit of the two nations and the peoples of the two countries. During the meeting, the Minister of Interior thanked the Vietnamese ambassador for always paying attention to enhancing bilateral relations and playing an active role in promoting cooperation in all sectors, especially politics, trade, investment, education, and tourism. The two leaders praised the good relations between their law enforcement forces, especially when it comes to information exchange. They said their relations contribute to maintaining security, stability, and social security to serve the economic development of both countries. The two sides also celebrated the fruitful outcome of the official visit Prime Minister Hun Manet paid to Vietnam earlier this month. Kristen Winters, EAC News. You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. National Assembly President Kun Sotari met with the winners of the 2024 Australian Government Postgraduate Scholarships yesterday at the National Assembly Building. On the occasion, 18 people representing 38 students who will be pursuing postgraduate studies at various educational institutions in Australia received a recommendation and a courtesy call with the National Assembly President. EAC News reporter Anthony Ellis has more.
All scholarship recipients came from a variety of institutions, including government, the private sector, NGOs and civil society, and will continue their master's and doctoral studies in Australia. The National Assembly President congratulated the winners and said that their ability to secure scholarships in the country with the third highest education standards in the world is a source of pride for the students, their families and Cambodia society as a whole. She said that students nowadays are able to study abroad with pride due to Cambodia's current state of peace, noting that she too had received a scholarship to study in Australia in 1975 but was unable to go due to civil war. She said the peace is more vulnerable than anything and that without there can be no development or opportunities for young people to get an education. She told the students who received the scholarships that they are important human resources for the development of the country. She encouraged them to participate in promoting the natural culture, especially with the people from other countries, so that they may better know Cambodia and understand it. It is a peaceful and society stable country that wants to welcome tourists and investors from all over the world. Anthony Ellis, EAC News.
You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. Minister of Interior Sa Soka said that if government officials or civil servants are involved in hit-and-run traffic accidents, they may lose their positions. EAC News reporter Anthony Ellis has more.
Yesterday, the Interior Minister spoke at the 18th International Day of Remembrance of Victims of Road Traffic Accidents in Sitnaville, where he suggested that those involved in hit-and-runs will not be immune from consequences moving forward. He said those involved in traffic accidents must come forward and confess instead of running from the scene. He stressed that the civil servants must be public role models and that their actions should show respect and others can emulate. He specified, mentioning driving under the influence at night as danger, while minimising the number of cases is insignificant. Traffic accidents remain a leading cause of death in Cambodia, especially as the development increases the number of people on the roads. The new attitude is in line with the Prime Minister Hun Manet's pledge to clean up the government by expelling officials and authorities that do not uphold respectful image. The government has also been pushing for the removal of police officers and officials linked to drug use, trafficking and extortion. Anthony Ellis, EAC News.
Watching EAC News, thank you for joining us. The General Department of Customs and Excise has released a series of new reform measures to help the private sector recover, including reducing fees and simplifying customs procedures. Prime Minister Hun Manet has called for reforms in various ministries and departments that will strengthen Cambodia's competitiveness and contribute to building resilience in the national economy. EAC News reporter Anthony Ellis has the story.
Director General of Department of Customs, Kun Nym, announced the reforms yesterday and said that the new measures were a result of the November meeting between the government and the private sector. The Customs Department has agreed to optimise export and import processes by promoting the use of electronic systems, employing custom officials overnight, training and licensing customs brokers, and strengthening control over illegal import of frozen pork, chicken, eggs and fish. He said that some of the measures will be implemented starting next month related to reducing administrative costs and employing electronic systems. Meat import measures are expected to begin in May 2024. The Director General said that while the new measures will reduce the government's customs revenue, they will reduce some of the financial burden on the private sector.
ជារួមគឺមានការលះបង់រដ្ឋាភិបាលលះបង់កាត់បន្ថយចំណាយជាក្នុងទម្រង់ជាកម្រៃពាក់ព័ន្ធផ្សេងៗហ្នឹងគឺសុខចិត្តបាត់បង់ហ្នឹងប៉ុន្តែឲ្យបធូរដល់បន្ទុករបស់វិស័យឯកជន
Kun Nym also reflected on the Customs Department not reaching its revenue goals this year, saying that it was, in fact, a sign of Cambodia's improving economy and more products are made within the country, reducing the need for imports in other countries. He also noted the free trade agreements with other countries as cause for the declining of import revenue.
ជារួមគឺនេះគឺចំណូលគយធ្លាក់ចុះហើយនេះជានិន្នាការមានកត្តាសត្វចានមាត្រហើយជានិន្នាការដែលយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាឃើញមួយផ្នែកថាវាជាបញ្ហាប្រឈមដោយសារចំណូលគយថយចុះប៉ុន្តែត្រូវមើលមួយជ្រុងទៀតដែរអានេះសេដ្ឋកិច្ចកម្ពុជាកើនឡើងតាព្រោះយើងមានផលិតកម្មក្នុងស្រុក
You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. Prime Minister Hun Manet stressed the importance of collecting data to guide the government's policies in the private sector. While reviewing the results of last year's economic census, he said that progress can only be made by an up-to-date understanding of the current economic situation. EAC News reporter Anthony Ellis has the story.
The Prime Minister Hun Manet spoke at a review of the national report on the final results of the Cambodian Economic Census 2022 on the morning of December 26. He emphasised the importance of data in making the governments aware of the country's current situation, challenges and solutions.
បើយើងអត់អាចព្យាករណ៍បានថាតើស្ថានភាពនឹងវិវត្តទៅយ៉ាងណាយើងនឹងដើរក្រោយសភាពការយើងអត់អាចបរិយាសកម្មបានទេយើងនឹងត្រូវប្រតិកម្មហើយតែពាក្យប្រតិកម្មហើយច្រើនតែលុបលាងបញ្ហា
He also stressed that the data used must be legitimate and up to date, not based on research data posted on Facebook.
ក្របខ័ណ្ឌគោលនយោបាយមិនមែនធ្វើឡើងផ្អែកទៅលើអ្វីដែលយើងស្រាវជ្រាវនៅក្នុងអាកាសនោះទេមិនមែនស្រាវជ្រាវយកទិន្នន័យដែលគេបង្ហោះនៅលើ Facebook បង្ហោះនៅក្នុងស្ថាប័នតាមបណ្ដាស្ថាប័នអន្តរជាតិជាច្រើនដែលយើងមានដែលជាទិន្នន័យចាស់នោះទេប៉ុន្តែវាត្រូវផ្អែកទៅលើទិន្នន័យបច្ចុប្បន្នភាពនៃទិន្នន័យជាក់ស្ដែងនៅលើដី
According to the government, the 2022 economic census showed that Cambodia has a total of 753,670 businesses, an increase 49% compared to 2011, where 505,134 businesses were registered. Of all the businesses registered in 2022, 52.5% were urban areas and 69.1% were led by women. The businesses employ a total of 2.98 million people, of which 1.84 million are women. The economic census covers over two sectors of the industry at 7% and services at 93%. In addition, a number of economic entities is sorted by capital provinces and by the size of participants in the economic entity, by classifying the economic activities and by the income expenditure of the economic entity. Anthony Ellis, EAC News. You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. The Ministry of Water, Resources and Meteorology has issued an announcement inducting that Cambodia will continue to experience cool weather and minimal temperatures dropping to 16 degrees for an additional 2 days. On the 25th of December 2023, the Ministry of Water and Resources and Meteorology reported the high-pressure system originating from China is influencing Cambodia, bringing out the moderate to strong northeast monsoon winds. From the 25th of December to the 26th, 2023, regions bordering Dunkirk Mountains and the northern eastern plateau will maintain chilly morning temperatures. In the lowest areas, the minimum temperatures will range from 17 to 22 degrees Celsius, including Pailin, Benten Benche, Battambang and Siem Reap, with temperatures falling to 17 to 19 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, in Onde Benche, Mudamakiri, Previer and Ratchanmakuri provinces, the minimum temperature will range from 16 to 18 degrees Celsius. Coastal areas will experience a minimum temperature of 21 to 23 degrees Celsius. Starting from December 27th, the influence of the high-pressure system from China and the northeast monsoon will gradually weaken, leading the warmer temperatures as cold weather resides. According to the Ministry of Water, Resources and Meteorology has advised the public to take precautions for their health and wear appropriate clothing to prevent potential weather-related health issues in the future. Anthony Ellis, EAC News. You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. On the morning of December 25th, 2023, the President of the Cambodian People's Party, former Prime Minister Hun Sen, extended a warm invitation to Un Ponit, an exceptional student, and his family for his residence. Former Prime Minister Hun Sen commended Un Ponit for his unwavering dedication and recognition for his virtuous and knowledge of young scholar deserving of his highest accolades. Additionally, he expressed his profound admiration for Panet's parents, individuals with disabilities who have made significant sacrifices to ensure their children receive an education. The former Prime Minister affirmed his commitment to providing steadfast support for Un Panet's pursuit of a bachelor's degree. Furthermore, he pledged assistance to secure the well-being of Un Panet's parents. He also conveyed his intentions via message on his Telegram channel, stating, "This is a unique case where I must assist Un Panet's pursuing his studies in Phnom Penh, while also extending my support to his parents in their hometown. This is to ensure that Un Panet's can concentrate on his studies in Phnom Penh without concern for his parents back home, and likewise, his parents no need to worry about Un Panet's education in the capital." Last week, Un Panet's embarked on his education journey to study civil engineering at the Institute of Technology of Cambodia, a field he is passionate and eager to explore. Anthony Ellis, EAC News. Watching EAC News, thanks for joining us. Prime Minister Hun Manet commended the impressive expansion of the Sihanoukville port as he analysed the port's annual container loading statistics. The Prime Minister expressed his admiration for the port's remarkable performance. During his address at the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the Sihanoukville port on the Friday morning of December 22, 2023 in Sihanoukville, the Prime Minister expressed his admiration for the port's remarkable performance. He pointed out that the port's initial capacity of designed to handle 550,000 containers annually. However, the actual data revealed that the port managed to process a staggering 880,000 containers this year. Prime Minister Hun Manet attributed this exceptional growth to Cambodia's increasing demand and emphasised the necessity for expanding the port's capabilities. He stated that after the completion of the expansion project, the port's capacity would be enhanced to accommodate nearly all types of vessels, facilitating dock for approximately 93% of the maritime traffic. Meanwhile, Minister of Public Works, Peng Punia, shared insights during the groundbreaking ceremony for the first phase of the new deepwater container port expansion. He held on the same day in Sihanoukville, December 22, 2023. Minister Peng Punia highlighted the substantial benefits for the new deepwater container port. Expanding would bring notable a potential reduction in shipping costs by approximately $200 per container. He emphasised that once operational, this expanding facility would permit dockings of ships for approximately 93% of the surrounding area, potentially leading to significant cost savings for shippers. The pricing will be competitive with other countries in the region, he affirmed. The initial phase of the new 350-metre deep water container port project, featuring a construction depth of 14.5 metres, will allow container vessels with a maximum capacity of 60,000 tonnes or 4,000 TEUs to navigate Asian Pacific shipping routes to the Sihanoukville Automated Port. This expansion is anticipated to boost the total port capacity of roughly 1.25 million TEUs annually. The project, expected for completion in 2026, carries an estimate cost of approximately $243 million. Anthony Ellis, EAC News. You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. Phnom Penh Municipal Court has issued a detention order for the suspect, Pramvichet Sosakadar, who was driving a car that struck and killed a man in Tul Kok district. The suspect confessed at the Phnom Penh Municipal Commissioner's office on December 23, 2023. According to the order issued by the investigating judge of the Phnom Penh Municipal Court, the suspect is under investigation for reckless driving, negligence, or disobedience of the road traffic regulations that resulted in the death of another person. The incident occurred at the intersection of Street 317 and Street 566 in Bangkok 2 Commune, Tul Kok District, Phnom Penh, on December 14, 2023. Under the Article 85 of the Road Traffic Law and the Article 543 of the Penal Code. Meanwhile, the investigating judge has directed law enforcement agencies of the public forces to transport the accused, Pramvichet Sosakadar, to Phnom Penh Municipal Prison of the Ministry of Interior in accordance with the law. The director of the Phnom Penh Capital Prison of the Ministry of Interior has received and detained the individual until further orders are issued. All public forces agencies are cooperating efficiently with the carrying out this order if necessary. The suspect confessed that the Phnom Penh Municipal Police and Phnom Penh Municipal Court has issued an arrest warrant for the suspect to appear before the court before January 9, 2024, just a few days after the order from the Prime Minister Hun Manet. Anthony Ellis, EAC News. Watching EAC News, thanks for joining us. Prime Minister